First and foremost, how you doing? You get me? How you doing? Because Manchester United just scored. Manchester United just won 2 games and kept a clean sheet. So guys, how you doing? Now let's get into the video. Because one thing about this situation is that Manchester United came into this video, came into this game, came into this day with a lot of pressure mounting on our manager. In fact, let's take this off. With a lot of pressure mounting on our manager, Rúben Amorim, the most pressure that we have seen him since at Manchester United. Everybody talking about him getting fired after this game if they lose really bad. Everybody talking about the reference package will be a little bit lesser if we skip him for 1 year. They did not know what we had planned for them. They did not know that Rúben Amorim and this team are fighting for the coach. They did not know because Manchester United came into this game and mollywopped. They slapped the head top of Sunderland. The first half, Manchester United have not scored in the first half in a very long time. If it's not going till the start of Rúben Amorim's career at Manchester United. We just could not score in the first half, and today we scored 2 goals. In the 8th minute, you saw Mason Mount, a beautiful cross from Rúben Amorim. I said this in my preview, the only way to beat this low block that these people try to play is by crossing the ball inwards by the far post or the middle. And today we saw Mason Mount get the ball with the right foot. It literally touches the right foot, touches the left foot, drops to the right, and the side foot into the back of the net. What a way to finish your dinner. That was what we've been asking for. That was a situation that we have been saying, that in the final third, they do not make the right decisions. And the funny thing about this is that this was not even the first chance. And it would not be the second until the second came from a long throw from Diego Dalot to Benjamin Sesko. Another beautiful goal, another striker's goal. But the truth about this situation is that the goal itself is not what made Benjamin Sesko one of the best players in this pitch today. Because it was the idea of how he was able to control the game, of how he was able to hold off players. Get the ball literally become the release valve for Manchester United. Anytime the ball went to Lemmes knew that there was a big guy up front that was able to bring the ball down. Yes, it did not work every time, but the truth about it is it's an option. And that option is what makes it great. And talking about Benjamin Sesko, we see now back to back, not the third back, but back to back goals in the Premier League. This is his first goal at Manchester United, at Old Trafford. It's brilliant. We were carving this team out left and right, but we did not make the right decisions. I've literally seen Rúben Amorim had the opportunity to pass to Ahmad and chose to pass to Cunha in the second half. So many decisions like that where I really thought that Manchester United could have gotten the third goal in the first half. We didn't. But this is not me speaking out of anger, because it's also part of frustration. Because if we can see this against Sunderland, why didn't we see it against Brentford? That's where the frustration comes from. But I'm ecstatic. I'm happy that Manchester United have absolutely quelled the noise a little bit. We needed to do that. And this game was not just about the goals itself. It wasn't just about the goals. It was about the starting lineup. Today, Manchester United made 5 changes from the game that we lost against Brentford. We brought in Lemmes. We brought in Lemmes. We brought in Ahmad. We brought in Casemiro. And we brought in Mason Mount. It created balance, and we have to give Lemmes credit. My goodness, was this guy ready to play football for us. He was coming out to claim balls. He was goalkeeping with his legs. What does that remind you of? David De Gea. David flipping De Gea. If it was Benitez and Andre Onana, they would have tried to save that ball with legs. With their arms, sorry. But you see that we have a goalkeeper that is confident, is big enough to go claim the ball. It was brilliant to see. We also saw a goal clearance kind of situation where he went out of his 18-yard box. He was starting the game right at the 18-yard line. That is the difference from Bayinde and the difference from Andre Onana that love to stay in the 6-yard box. When you're playing a high line, the goalkeeper also needs to step up for him to be able to close the huge gap that is between the last line of defense and him. And that's what we got in Sunny Lemmes. And this was a master stroke from Rúben Amorim, because this is a goalkeeper that we need to prepare for after the international break against Liverpool. On the 19th, we are facing Liverpool. We literally mollywopped this side in the first half. Like, couldn't play us. We were unplayable, especially from Ahmad. That extra man in the midfield, that extra man in attack, they could not play us. This is a sign of when the team works well. This is a sign of when the game and the system works better. This is the sign of the balance. And this is the sign of Manchester United trying to get this right. We have seen Benjamin Sesko come out and say, yes, the pressure is there in this club, but that is, we scoring this goal, we need to absolutely build upon it. Scoring, winning, getting this win, we need to build upon it. Now, the thing about this game is that, especially, I have to go back to Sunny Lemmes. This is a goalkeeper that can kick the ball with his right and his left foot. I hope you guys notice that. It doesn't matter where the pressure is coming from. He can get it out. We have found a really good goalkeeper, and he is going and he's playing as if he wants to claim the number 1 position. Because it was rumored that Manchester United in January are still going to go out to find a new goalkeeper. But if he's playing like this, if he's giving us this kind of performances, we would not need to. In fact, we will go out there to find a number 2. Because I believe that Altai will leave also, as Anona has already left. Mason Mount came out and spoke about, we support our coach. We are with Amorim 100%. We have had some difficult results which have been painful for the team and the staff and the fans. But today was an important win and he was part of it. Oh, do I wish that Mason Mount can stay fit the entire season? Because we have a player in Mason. We have a talented player. Every time he plays, Mount shows why Amorim loves him. Beyond his goal today, Mount shows that reason. The style of play, the pressing, the understanding of spaces. I just hope that these people can build upon this. I truly hope that they can build upon this, because that is the frustrating part. There is the frustrating part of Manchester United. Right there. Now let's give the starting 11 and the people that came on their flowers. Sunny Lemmes, 8.6. If I could give him I will give him a 9. I will give him a 10. But I believe that there is progress to be made, especially because of his long balls out. Lenny Yoro, 7.2. Matthias De Ligt, 7.4. And Luke Shaw, 7.0. They did their jobs. They were stepping into the 6-yard, the number 6. They were coming back and they were covering lanes. My God, this is the reason why we needed Lenny Yoro in the team against Brentford. Because we saw the recovery pace. We saw the pace. We saw the tackles. We saw all those things in this game. For Ahmad, it has to be an 8.1 or 8.5. Because Ahmad in that first half, unplayable. He could do no wrong. The dude is so hardworking, it's ridiculous. Casemiro, 7.5. Another well done performance. Understand, and was the midfield general. He was everywhere today. Bruno Fernandes, I would actually give him a 7.0. He was not in the game as I wanted him to be. Now for Brano Bomo, it has to be a 7.5. Another really good talented player that got the assist, but also could have given Ahmad the opportunity to score a goal today. Mason Mount, 8.0. A goal. And what a hard-working player he is. And by the way, he is such a dickhead sometimes. You literally saw them catch him doing this. Shut up. That right there is somebody that you want fighting in your team. Benjamin Sesko, back-to-back goals in the Premier League. 7.9. A well-done game. Hold-up play. Turning people around. Scoring a goal. Well done, Sesko. And for Diego Dalot, that was the most difficult one, because Diego Dalot was a 6.5. He was just above average. Just above. He could not pass straight passes. He misplaced balls. I don't know where this came from because this guy is a talented player. This guy is a player of technical ability. We need him to start doing things right. Patrick Dogu came on. 6.6 I'll give him. Mateus Cunha, a really good player too, but did not have time today to embed himself into the game. 6.5. And Kobe didn't really do much, but I truly believe that his presence in the game actually gave us a bit of control. It gave us a bit of burst of pace and things like that. And I'll give him a 6.0. Maguire and Ugarte didn't really even touch the ball in my mind, so I don't really rate them at all. But the job was well done. I give Rúben Amorim an 8 for this job well done. That's what we want to see. And by the way, just so you guys know, Manchester United are currently ranked because of the Chelsea game. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the follow button, and hit that subscribe button so we can get to our goal of a 5,000 followers, 5,000 subscribers down below. Most likely, it's all you guys that would absolutely do this for us. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love to you guys. Peace.